Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Let's get to this, bro. Now, like I say, I wanna
Getting
get into
rich.
get rich, get the money. But I want to get into your other friend, Finn.
Oh,
I
fan.
I want for what you can tell us. From what you can
I can
tell
tell
us.
you anything. I can tell you all this. Like I can tell you, like, see how me and Yoshi is. See how
Yeah.
Yoshi is with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how the world see our bun is. Like how, like, that's how my fan was. Like that was my. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was one. That was my little nigga. And like the closest thing to Finn that I ever seen in Baton Rouge history is Yoshi. I think that's why. I think that's one of the reasons why he cling on to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the history of how me and Finn was, and that's one of the reasons why I cling on to him because he remind me so much of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Finn. That was my. He was. He was a little gangster, really out of his mind. Like from young. You hear me? From 13, 13 years old.
Dang. Now
Yeah.
I think I think Boosie mentioned Finn in a song. Ruger's what he said, Ruger like Finn or something he said.
Oh, you say he slang that bit like that fin.
Yeah, something like that he said he did. He said that.
Oh, say you got to doing the
Doing
Ruger
the dance
dance.
like, yeah, doing the Ruger
That's why
dance.
everybody be doing that like that.
That come from him?
Yeah, the fin. Yeah. Cause there were two little Rugers. Everybody, he, he died with two Rugers. Both of them bitches cocked, decocked. You know what I'm saying? He died with two. Lil Fat was with Finn when Finn got killed. Yeah, Lil Fat, who on that wall right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dang.
I
So
could like early that day. I like early. I remember that shit, dog. I remember that shit, dog. And I'm just looking at this picture of Lil Fat right here on this wall. You know what I'm saying? It's just reminiscing. Like I remember like that day. That's around the time I had just come home from jail off that first jokes, that shooting. You heard me? I had just come home from jail, dog. You heard me? Had just come home from jail, dog. And that nigga, we in the hood, dog. And earlier that day, I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm gonna say, you heard me? I remember them took me to the rental car place. I'm looking at this picture, just thinking about that shit, dog. Fat and Finn took me to the rental car place to go pick up a rental car. And I shot out. Got the rental car and I shot out. Shot the Skyline. That nigga Finn hit me, told me come to the hood. And that day, you know, that day Finn got killed. That day Finn got killed that night. Yeah. Yeah.
dang.
That night Finn got killed, dog.
How did you take his death?
Who, Finn death?
Yeah.
Man, I took that hard like a motherfucker, man. I took that shit hard like a motherfucker because Finn was my little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like every day in a trap house, sleeping on the couch, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I could go up in their grandmother house, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
And he was
I could go up in their grandmother house and go to sleep up in there, open the back door, pow, 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 knock on the window, open the back door. You know what I'm saying? Either Bear, Bleach, or Finn. You know what I'm saying? One of them niggas open the door for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when I got put out, when I was a little young nigga, I was probably like 12 and a little young, you know what I'm saying? I was young, you know what I'm saying? Probably about 16, 17 years old, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Going knock on Finn, them grandma door, back door, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom will open the door for me because I done been out all night long with Finn, uncles and them out there hustling, grinding. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day with Fat Thing them. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I used to be out there with them. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, but you know, time changes. You know what I'm saying? People got different feelings and shit now. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Be happening sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Finn was my little nigga, man. Like, it was really my little nigga. The lighter gone out. That was really my little nigga, dog. I remember when he had, when I remember I pulled up on a fucking murder scene. You hear me? When that Finn got killed, that they had the whole hood out there, dog. You hear me? They had the whole hood out there. Like, literally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man. But I remember, you was like, bruh, we did so much stuff together. I was there when he was out there slanging. And you said something about I say, man, look.
Man,
I say, man, you crazy. But
he was tripping out there. That Finn was tripping out there.
yeah.
That Finn was tripping out there.
Yeah.
That Finn was tripping out there because, you know, they like where we from in the bottom.
Yes, sir.
And they had a gay club, or I don't know if it's still right there, but they had a club called Splash on the corner of Polk and in Holland Road. You know what I'm saying? And the used to snort powder, shoot, you know what I'm saying, won't crack, all kind of shit. Like, it was used to be out their mind over there. And shit, you hear me? One of the folks ended up getting up out there. You hear me? Come around there playing. Yeah, but yeah, that was a little funny moment I'll never forget. You hear what I'm saying? My nigga Finn, I'll never forget. Finn, one of the punks up. You hear me?
Man, that's crazy, man.
Tripping.
But all this going on, these figures, these guys like Finn, like was he a rapper too, or it was just street activity?
He ain't really do no street activity like that. He was living a street life, but he ain't do no street activity.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say Finn was a murderer. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that. You feel me? He just lived a normal life, regular life. You feel me? He loved his people. He loved it who he loved. You know what I'm saying? Like Ivy. You know what I'm saying? He loved it who he loved. You know what I'm saying? And
Man, you really
that was his godfather, like. That was his godfather. Man, I remember, no lie. I remember Finn and his pop. Finn looked at Ivy like that was his daddy. You feel me? Finn told his own daddy, "Nigga, you ain't my daddy. Nigga, Ivy my daddy." I never forget that shit, dog.
And you was there when he did that?
Yeah, Ivy had gave Finn a little Cadillac, like, you know, like them little Cadillacs, like it was like a little Cadillac, like it wasn't no new model. It was, like, I can show you a picture of them bitches, man. I can show you a picture of that bitch, man.
Like an old school lag?
Fuck no, man. Back then it wasn't it ain't no old school lack. But it was no, it's like a new model. But anyway, Finn used to be driving around in that little burnt orange, you know what I'm saying, little Cadillac. CTS killer. You know what I'm talking about, huh? You remember, huh? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ivy gave Finn that car. Yeah, I remember all that shit. Yeah, I remember all that Lil Finn, he was a gangster and he was young, but like he was elevated. Man, that shit.
Man, like they been whooping you the whole interview, boy.
That shit.
Yeah. Man. All this stuff going on at this time. At this era of time.
Yeah, back in the day.
What was your mindset like?
What, back in the day?
No, at that time with all this stuff going on. You know, you witnessing this. You seeing Finn, you seeing Ivy. You rapping, Lit Big, going to jail. All this stuff going on. It sounds like a movie script if you ask me. But
And you know what's crazy about this shit? I ain't even lying about nothing that I'm talking about. And they got people that can vouch for this. Like, they got one person that's in the background right now that's just, like, I'm just talking and he's like, yeah. Like, he back there saying what, like, I can vouch, like, people can vouch for this. So, like, yeah, this is like a movie. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know, some, like, people live, like, used to, like, different kind of lives. Like, that's why they make movies. You feel me?
For sure.